Let's start in Taiwan, where William Lai has won the election and is set to become Taiwan's president.
This is the first time in the history of Taiwan's democracy that a single party has won a third term in office.
Setback for China, which views the DPP as dangerous separatists.
It's a vote that could have major consequences for U.S. relations with China.
The results could lead to military tension across the Taiwan Strait.
Nestled in the Western Pacific Ocean, Taiwan is a dynamic and strategically significant nation that has captured the attention of the world for its complex geopolitical landscape. With its breathtaking landscapes, vibrant economy, and a history intertwined with its powerful neighbour China, Taiwan stands as a testament to resilience and innovation. But a recent election in Taiwan will have significant implications for the island's future, its relationship with China, and the wider geopolitical landscape in East Asia. In this video, we'll look at how this election will affect Taiwan's political landscape, its evolving relationship with China, the challenges it faces in asserting its sovereignty, and the impact of its dynamic economy on global industries. Welcome to the Global Insight. As Taiwan continues to navigate its path on the world stage, its story remains one of both resilience and adaptation in the face of complex geopolitical pressures. The nation has always grappled with the existential question of identity, with China asserting its claim over the island. The largest issue in Taiwan revolves around the decision between independence and unification, with China insisting that Taiwan is part of its territory. In fact, Taiwanese people assert their own identity, with over 62% identifying as Taiwanese, while around 30% see themselves as both Taiwanese and Chinese.
Our democracy is winning again, so I think that's the messaging we want to send to the whole world and send to China. We are a country and we are Taiwan.
With the results of the election confirming the people's decision to remain independent, China's military activities and threats before the polls only served to emphasize the gravity of this choice.
China is upping the ante on Taiwan.
And there are fresh fears of a Chinese invasion of Taiwan.
The country's 19 million voters were choosing from one of the following three presidential candidates who stood, and they were William Lai Ching-te from the DPP, Hou Yue from KMT, and Ko Wen-je from the TPP. It was the 64-year-old son of a coal miner, William Lai Ching-te, who was declared the winner, emphasizing Taiwan's commitment to democracy on the island. Lai ran his campaign in favor of preserving the political status of Taiwan, arguing that it is already independent, while at the same time strengthening relations with the United States and other liberal democracies. Lai's victory reflects support for Taiwan's view as a de facto sovereign nation, advocating defense against China's threats. The international community, including the US, congratulated Lai, highlighting the strength of Taiwan's democratic system. His win is unlikely to improve ties with Beijing, which escalated pressure on Taiwan during the previous administration. The victory also comes as the US tries to stabilize relations with China, even while Washington continues to support Taiwan.
We support the One China policy. We support all that we've done in the past. But that does not mean China has the jurisdiction to go in and use force to take over Taiwan. So we stand firmly not to let that happen.
The election itself marked a resounding victory for the Democratic Progressive Party, or DPP, which advocates for Taiwan's formal independence from China. This victory has consolidated the DPP's position as the dominant force in Taiwanese politics and has given the party a stronger mandate to pursue its policies, which include strengthening Taiwan's defense capabilities, maintaining a strong stance against Chinese aggression, and enhancing Taiwan's international profile. The DPP's victory has definitely raised tensions with China, which views Taiwan as a renegade province and has not ruled out the use of force to achieve its goal of reunification. China has condemned the DPP's victory and has warned against any moves towards Taiwanese independence. The increased tensions between Taiwan and China could have far-reaching consequences for the region, including the risk of military conflict. However, the DPP's victory is seen as a strong mandate from the Taiwanese people to pursue a more assertive approach toward China. At the same time, the Kuomintang, or KMT, which favours closer ties with China, suffered a significant setback in the election, losing 22 seats and falling to just 35 seats. This is the KMT's worst performance since 2004 and indicates a decline in its support amongst Taiwanese voters. Lai himself, who was regarded by China as a dangerous separatist, is expected to follow a similar approach to his predecessor on foreign policy and cross-strait relations. This means that the result is a blow to Taiwan's opposition KMT, which advocates warmer relations with Beijing. China has responded, reiterating its claim that Taiwan is part of China, regardless of election outcomes. China may respond with further economic and military pressure, potentially escalating tensions, but analysts suggest that war is not imminent. So why is this election result so important, with potentially far-reaching consequences? For more on the history, politics and strategic importance of Taiwan, you can take a look at our video, The Global Insight into Taiwan, here. Taiwan is renowned as a global economic powerhouse, particularly in the technology sector. The island is home to industry giants such as TSMC, which dominates the semiconductor manufacturing industry, and Foxconn, a major player in electronics manufacturing. Taiwan's robust economy is driven by exports of high-tech products, making it a crucial link in the global supply chain. The island's strategic importance cannot be overstated. Its location in the Western Pacific Ocean places it at the crossroads of major maritime routes, making it a key player in international trade and commerce. Furthermore, Taiwan's political status has significant implications for regional stability, as the island's defense is closely tied to the United States' commitment to its security. The election also highlighted the growing sentiment amongst Taiwanese people in favor of maintaining Taiwan's existing status as a de facto independent country. This sentiment is driven by a number of factors, including concerns about China's growing military power and its increasingly assertive rhetoric on Taiwan. The election results suggest that Taiwanese voters are willing to take a more assertive approach to China and are prepared to defend their right to self-determination.
Warships and fighter jets keep coming from China as intimidation. When we have such an aggressive neighbor, we must protect our territory.
Indeed, the outcome of these elections in Taiwan do have implications for the rest of the world for several reasons. Taiwan is a highly sensitive and contentious issue in international politics. The Chinese government claims Taiwan as part of its territory, while Taiwan operates as a separate, self-governing entity with its own government, military, and democratic elections. Any change in leadership or policy direction in Taiwan can affect the complex relations between Taiwan, China, and other countries like the United States, which has a long-standing commitment to Taiwan's defense. Taiwan is located in a region of Asia with several other countries, including Japan, South Korea, and Southeast Asian nations. The stability of Taiwan can impact regional security and economic interests. A change in leadership or policy in Taiwan may influence these regional dynamics. Taiwan is often seen as a model of democracy and human rights in Asia. The outcome of these elections can send signals to other countries in the region and beyond about the strength and viability of democratic institutions. For countries striving for democracy, Taiwan's elections can serve as an inspiration. Taiwan is a major player in the global technology supply chain, home to companies such as the Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company and Foxconn. Changes in Taiwan's economic policies or trade relations can have ripple effects on global markets, particularly in the tech sector. Taiwan seeks international recognition and maintains diplomatic ties with a select group of countries. The outcome of elections in Taiwan can affect the willingness of other nations to engage with Taiwan diplomatically, recognizing its sovereignty or supporting its international participation in organizations like the World Health Organization. The United States has a unique relationship with Taiwan, including arms sales and support for its security. US policy towards Taiwan can shift based on the outcome of elections there, as different leaders may have varying approaches to their relationship with the United States. The outcome of these elections matters to the rest of the world, and the DPP's victory is likely to fuel the Taiwan independence movement as it emboldens those who support Taiwan's formal separation from China. The election results may also encourage other countries to recognize Taiwan as an independent state, which significantly affects its geopolitical significance, its impact on regional stability, promotion of democracy and human rights, economic ties, international alliances, and its relationship with countries like the United States. Ultimately, this has been a watershed moment in the island's history and strengthened Taiwan's resolve to maintain its independence, which has put China on notice, the implications of which will be felt for years to come, and is likely to shape the future of Taiwan and the cross-strait relationship. That's it for now. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to our Global Insight channel, and feel free to comment and get the conversation going. But until next time, stay tuned.